So we're going to look at a couple other mixture problems, and these problems are going to involve different amounts of coins. First, we're told we have a drawer with 60 coins, just dimes and quarters. Altogether, they're worth $12.30. We want to figure out the number of dimes and the number of quarters in the drawer. Well, I'm going to say D equals the number of dimes, and Q equals the number of quarters. Since I know that altogether there are 60 coins, I'm going to make one of my equations, D plus Q, equals 60. Now we need to work with that $12.30. Remember that D is the number of dimes. Well, if we have one dime, that's worth 10 cents, and two dimes, that's worth 20 cents. D dimes will be worth 10 cents times D. I'm going to write this as 0.1 or 0.10 D. Same deal with the quarters. Each quarter is worth 25 cents, so I'm going to say plus 0.25 Q, and altogether the value is $12.30, and we have our system of equations. Either elimination or substitution will work. I'm going to go with elimination on this one, and I'm going to, again, either variable would work. I think I'm going to go with eliminating the Q's. So I'm going to multiply the top one by negative 0.25. That gives me negative 0.25D minus 0.25Q equals negative 15. The bottom equation stays as is. Go and add them together, and you're going to get negative 0.15D equals negative 2.7. Divide both sides by negative 0.15. D will equal 18. Go and plug in, and that top equation is definitely the easier one to plug into. 18 plus Q equals 60, minus 18, Q equals 42. So I just figured out you're going to have 18 dimes and 42 quarters in the drawer. One more coin problem. So a child's coin bank has $2.46, pennies and nickels this time. Number of pennies is 10 less than 3 times the number of nickels. How many coins of each type are there? Well, P stands for the number of pennies, and N is going to stand for the number of nickels. First, I was told there's $2.46, so I need to make an equation that talks about the worth of all these coins. Well, a penny is worth 0.01 of a dollar, so 0.01p. Nickel's worth 0.05 of a dollar, so plus 0.05n. That should equal $2.46. The number of pennies is 10 less than 3 times the number of nickels. Well, the number of pennies, that's just p. And that needs to equal 10 less than 3 times the number of nickels. 3 times the number of nickels, that's 3n. And if I want 10 less than that, I need to say minus 10. Your second equation should be p equals 3n minus 10. This looks like a good form to use substitution on, so I'm going to take that p, and I'm going to plug it in for the p in the first equation. 0.01 times 3n minus 10 plus 0.05n equals 2.46. Go and distribute your 0.01. You're going to get 0.03n minus 0.1 plus 0.05n equals 2.46. Combine your like terms. 0.08n minus 0.1 equals 2.46. Go and add your 0.1 to both sides. If you'd rather write it as 0.10, that's fine. That'll give you 0.08n equals 2.56. Divide both sides by 0.08. Your n will equal 32. Plug into the bottom equation, and p equals 3 times 32 minus 10. Well, that's 96 minus 10. That's going to give you 86. And we have 32 nickels and 86 pennies.